are Logey, Bogey's Spore Splodaz, and you go in patch 6.1.2. This is the Snotling Pump Wagon Regiment of Renown. It is not a spiky roller, nope, it's doing something else. I'm almost worried that the stats will be a distraction since the ability is most of the show, but let's still go over it. If it's your only pump wagon in your army, then you need to know what it can do. Recruited for 700 gold and 175 upkeep on Ultra, 12 wagons come with 5088 health on Ultra. Armor 50, Leadership 60 at rank 9, Speed 60, Charge Speed 84, Melee Attack 27 at rank 9, Attack Level 4, Splash Target Size Small, so Infantry only. Max Target Splashed 5 for maximum distribution of damage. Melee Defense 29, Weapon Strength 25, Split Base 10, and Armor Piercing 15, Bonus versus Infantry a full 15, Charge bonus of 30. Mass is 1000, but this is increased by text and so on. The ranged weapon, omitted from the third-party stat cards, claims in the wiki to have an expanded ammo capacity of 30 from 20 and a reload time of 4.9 seconds, the latter thanks to rank 9 status. So it will fire faster and will run out slower. Not only is it expendable, and has Hide in Forest and the Pump Harder Lads ability, making getting into combat initially more dramatic. Giant Exploding Spores makes that entry very explosive. One big spore explosion from each pump wagon and is recharged in 60 seconds if not in melee combat. Problem is, you kind of want a unit like this to be fighting. Anyway, it's 12 damage, 50% of which is armor piercing, over a fairly generous area supposedly. In the redline skills, Ard as Nails at 3 pips offers plus 12 armor, plus 10% range, and plus 8% missile strength. Sneaky Stabbers would give this rank 9 unit, leadership plus 5, weapon strength plus 12%, and physical resistance 10%. In the tech tree, Bigger Wagons grants plus 10% weapon strength and plus 20% unit mass, which starts at 1000 per wagon. Scrap upgrades use pump plating, requiring killer wagons and 60 scrap for unit mass plus 20% again, and physical resistance 5%, and that unit mass does help with heavier infantry. Wagon Wheels doesn't require a tech, and 40 scrap gives speed plus 15% and charge bonus plus 20 flat. And given where we started, I like this one. Grom can slap on less lucky banners. So how do we use Logey Bogey's Spore Splodaz? The improvements are incremental rather than revolutionary, but the idea is to use it as a pump wagon and be happy for the extra Spore Explosion to get you in the mix of things quickly and decisively. If it can whittle down a single unit faster, it can move on to helping with other units in short order. Left to its own devices, any pump wagon can devastate a pretty line of missile infantry. Of course, it can also be completely shot to pieces, but that's why you use more than just the one pump wagon, be it more pump wagons, squigs, you name it. Bottom line, it's all about making things work in your favor. More explosions mean more rolling up the infantry fight faster. Even dwarfs are largely just slowing the process down, though slayers will hit back hard, of course. You just have to do what you can and take the benefits, and be glad instant offense with this unit turns into sustained ranged close-up to keep that damage output high later in the battle. And if all else fails, pull the unit back for a minute and send it back pumping harder and with another Spore Explosion at the ready. Yes, I said it 3 times. It's funny. Take care and have fun making plans blow up in the enemy's face. And spores.